Hi everyone, this is Giana La Lima, and my assistive technology tool is Seeing AI. What is Seeing AI? Seeing AI is a free app that was developed by Microsoft. It was designed for individuals who have blind or low vision or just any sort of vision impairment. You use your smartphone's camera and AI to provide an audio description of what the camera is facing, and it's available on any iOS or Android device. The key features are it reads any printed text aloud, so anything you put in front of the camera, the AI feature will audio describe what is written down, even if it's handwritten. It could also identify different products through the barcode. So if you have a can in your hand, you just kind of spin it around until you hit the barcode. Once it sees the barcode, it'll be able to say exactly what that product is. It can recognize all different forms of currency, so from the US dollar to a euro, it is able to tell you exactly what currency it is in and the value amount of it. You could also take a picture of someone and it will describe what the person is looking like, what their facial features might be, and it even can guess their age. It could describe different settings or photos that you upload, and it's descriptive as to whatever is in the picture, including the colors that it's in there, or you can have it scan a color explicitly and it will tell you. And most importantly, it can scan and read any document you put in front of the camera. And if your document is not exactly centered properly, it will tell you, move the document back, go closer. It will direct you through how to scan the document. This video I found gives you a great overview of just what Seeing AI is, but more importantly, how to use it. And in this video, you'll just see how useful and how easy it is.
I'll be showing Seeing AI. This is a free app that narrates the world around you. Designed for the blind and low vision community, this app harnesses the power of AI to open up the visual world and describe nearby people, text, and objects. So right now, I'll launch the Seeing AI app. Now there's a set of options along the bottom to be able to choose from. I have short text, document, product, person, currency, and others. I'll start with short text. This allows me to point my phone at any text like this.
All out of fruits.
And you
apples,
can point it and it'll
bananas,
read it out loud.
Oranges.
Now I'm going to switch to document. This allows me to take a photo of a page and then run OCR. So here's a paper here.
Bottom left corner not
I get
visible.
feedback on how to center.
Hold steady. Processing.
Takes a photo, presses, and now I can read this out loud.
The study of Earth's landforms is called physical geography.
So just take a photo of any piece of paper or a book, it runs OCR, and it can read it out loud. At the bottom, I can make the fonts bigger or smaller just by tapping right there. So you can get a sense, and it highlights the word as it reads it out loud. Next, we'll go to product. I'll click here.
Product.
Now I can hold my phone up to any UPC symbol like in a store.
Process. Rich chocolate hot cocoa mix. Rich chocolate.
And it'll quickly tell me exactly what product that is.
Baking powder.
So baking powder and hot chocolate. So this is really useful if you are wanting to be in a store or in your pantry like I am here and identify different products just by their UPC symbol. Now we'll go to person.
Person.
The person feature lets you take a photo and Seeing AI will identify the person and the face and be able to give an estimate on the age and characteristics and description of that person. It's pretty amazing. Let's try it.
Face near top,
This?
mic near center. Process. 49-year-old man with gray hair looking happy.
Hey, it's pretty close. I'm almost 49, but it allows you to take a picture of someone. And I can save that photo. Now this works with currency as well. I've turned on the currency switch below, and I can hold out different dollar types. Let's watch Seeing AI.
$1 US.
$1, let's try this one.
$5 US.
$5, okay, let's try this one.
$20 US.
Wow, now there's a little flag here in the lower right, American flag. I click this, and I can change the currency. Let's try Canadian. Let's put our friend Elizabeth out there to see if Seeing AI gets it.
20 Canadian dollars.
Pretty good stuff. Next up, we'll try scene. And so if I click scene, I can
Scene.
take a photo of a
Preview.
scene, and it can try and describe it based on AI. So we'll take a photo here.
Processing. Probably a guitar next to a bookshelf.
Pretty good. Let's try another one.
Processing. A desk with a laptop computer sitting on top of a wooden table.
Very nice. Let's try one more.
Processing. A living room filled with furniture and a fireplace.
Pretty nice. Okay, those are different scenes. You can do indoor or outdoor. Now we'll do color. So if I click on color, it will use the camera's lens and gauge what the color is. So let's click
Color.
this.
Brown and green. Green. Brown. Brown.
So this will do color. So this is really nice
Brown
to
and
explore the
gray.
colors of the area
Brown.
with your phone.
Handwriting.
Next up, we're going to do
Preview.
handwriting. This is in preview. I can take a photo like this and it will use OCR immediately.
Processing. This is my handwriting.
And it will read it out loud. Pretty incredible. Lastly, we'll do light. Now this is useful if you want to understand and gauge how light or dark it is in a particular room. For the blind and low vision community, this can be very important. So I'll click on light. It will use tones to indicate lower tones for low light and higher tones for higher bright. So I'll click here.
Light.
Now it's going to get brighter as I point here. And higher. And then I'll go back down. In the upper left, you click settings and there's some options here. So I go to settings. I can configure Siri shortcuts, haptic touch shortcuts. I can also do things with the voice. If I want to select a different voice, I can go in here and the speed of the read aloud for the voice. So quite a few options you can configure in Seeing AI when you go to the upper left. If you found this video useful, give it a like.
So next I have a case study example of if you had a student in your class. So I did an 8th grade student who is visually impaired, and his IEP he has enlarged text, but often in class he's still struggling to read independently. This is when you can use Seeing AI to have the students scan their document and then be able to listen to Seeing AI read it for them. It provides independence and lets them do it on their own. Here's the fact sheet that you can use as a reference to keep in track the key features, the benefits, and where you can use it in the educational setting. The discussion question I'd like to leave you off with is, what classroom task could become more accessible if students had access to a tool like Seeing AI? Thank you so much for listening.